Okay, I see people are here. Now I just need to check that people can hear me. Can people hear me? Please say something in the chat. Can anybody hear me? Please say hi. Okay, you can hear me. Yay. So, as you can see, we are at the Baggins birthday picnic here in Los Angeles. And I am... Where am I? I am Sarumann, your host. You can see me here. Hello!
We ended up using another set of strings on the bottom of that poster so that people could actually see it.
Okay.
We had to do a 4-point. I think we ended on the trees over there somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna go take a picture of Smiles.
Okay, so let's take a little bit of a... Still trying to figure this thing out. Let's take a look around the picnic area here. Start over here with our Matham table. These are all of our freebies for anybody who is coming to the party. We have 3D glasses, sideshow keychains, Hobbit posters, we have bookmarks, we have pens, we have coasters.
Check the expiration date on the sideshow cards.
We don't have sideshow cards.
Then why did you... Oh,
Those are One Ring cards.
Oh, never mind.
And here we have the Tale of Smaug, which some of you might remember from our Oscar party from 2 years ago. And this year we will be unstuffing it. And so we'll go through more of the picnic area over here. Say hi to the hobbits. Hi, hobbits. And there's Kathy. Say hi.
I'm tweeting.
I am. We're actually live on the One Ring right now.
Hi.
Hi, Christy. What are your names? Hi, Paul.
Lois.
Lois.
Hello.
Are you a Vulcan? Romulan? Elf?
Well, let's see what happens when we get in full costume and see what happens.
Okay. And here we have the bromance, Legolas and Gimli. And this is our food tent. Say hi, you're live on the One Ring.
Hi. It's Arts and Crafts Day at the Baggins birthday bash.
Yeah, what are we making here?
We're making bee repellent.
Bee repellent, but non-lethal.
Non-lethal bee repellent.
Non-lethal, biodegradable, environmentally friendly bee repellent. Whether
So-
or not it's effective bee repellent remains to be seen.
We'll find out soon enough.
Accelerant, we'll see.
So we've got they're lemons and cloves. This could either be awesome or a hilarious fail. We'll find out soon enough.
Pinterest, we will let you know.
Yes, this was discovered on Pinterest by Mara here. So we're going to see if this works, or if we have some horror movie on our hands in about an hour.
The apocalypse.
So, way over here, we have our dessert table, which we have a little bit so far. We've got cupcakes. And they are themed, as you can see. They're Eye of Sauron cupcakes. Some other themes here. Not entirely sure what they are. Yeah. And the tent is too small for tall people like me. So, we got 6 viewers here.
So we just put a giant spider in one instead.
Yes, Eravandi, lemons and cloves, really. We'll see.
You're questioning the wisdom of our
I know, crazy, right?
eye on you. Why?
Everyone's ever gotten off of Pinterest has gone so well.
I know, right?
Which is why I always advise you.
We'll see if it works.
See. Oh my God.
I'm kind of hoping for B NATO, I'll be honest.
Thanks, Josh. I'll remember that.
Well, actually no, I'm not, because I'm allergic to bee sting and I will die.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah.
Oh yeah! I am looking forward to my imminent death. Now, if there were only some way I could flip this dang thing around.
My hands are a little sticky, but I don't want to wash them because they're lemon fresh now. And we, there was all over the place. Some of it was on.
So we are just waiting
So I took a big batch of it.
for more people to show up. This is the beginning of the Baggins picnic.
Yeah. I was afraid you were going to say you took it in the bag and brought it on there. You know, in the bag.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay, so
like 3 months.
Ava's asking what kinds of activities will there be at the party.
Cotton ball?
What kinds of activities are we going to be having today?
Food.
Food!
In the black arrow on the dragon.
Okay,
So you too can be barred.
okay. And we will also be playing golf thimble, which is basically t-ball with a goblin head.
T-ball with a goblin head. But there's 2 competitions, one for distance and one for accuracy.
This is true.
Which means kids can play equally with everyone else.
Yeah, and so we're going to have that. We're going to have... Are we going to do a trivia contest?
We
Or...
might do a trivia contest. It depends on whether or not we get any more prizes. We
Okay,
have enough prizes for the other 2 things. Trivia might just be fun.
okay. Yeah, and...
Plus, one of the contests is the decorating the cake. The cakes and cupcakes.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, we've already got our first entry.
Mm-hmm.
So that means
We have
we'll
a
be
lost
looking
person. Hello.
Baggins birthday.
Welcome.
Yeah.
You're obviously in the right place. Hi.
Well, it's
And now you're on the OneRing.net.
Yeah. Well, that's torn, or that's
This is the live broadcast.
Yeah, I recognize you guys from the Santa Monica.
Oh, the Limley, or not the Limley, the Arrow Theater.
Yeah,
Oh, right, yeah.
So you brought supplies?
I did, and I actually brought a casserole too, but I left it in my car.
Well,
We could probably get some
that's-
people to...
See, the nice thing is the table is not completely overloaded. Usually, it's overloaded and every little inch of space is taken.
Kind of large, so I can move it.
Okay, until it's time to eat, because we're expecting a good 100 or more people.
I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, I know. It said 400, which means we'll get about 100.
100, yeah. 100,
Well, the
150.
thing is I always extend the date from one year to the next year, so some of them are just carryover,
Oh, okay.
which is fine because they wouldn't have heard about it if they didn't carry over. Some of them have accused me of, wow, you're organized. It's just like, it's really easy to pick a date for the following year and just push the button.
Yep.
Plus, I am anal.
Yeah, it does help to actually, like, be anal and all that fun
We'll be
stuff.
talking kamikaze sometime today too, because I'm looking for
Oh, goody.
possibly another 1 or 2 panelists.
Okay.
You know, because I can increase. I haven't sent off the response yet, so I'm like going, may as well get another person or 2 in.
Might as well.
You know.
Well, you got my response, yeah.
Yes, I got
Okay.
yours.
Okay.
Cliff's unsure about the date, and unfortunately, I left it open for all 3 days to give them. I wanted to get in,
Yeah,
so I didn't want to say, and we can only do this block. So
right.
he wants just Sunday, and I'm like, I'm not going to tell them that because if they don't have any Sunday left, then we don't get a spot. So,
And Sunday doesn't work for me.
yeah.
So-
well, that's the thing is we don't know what we're going to get. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, we can't tell the convention what date we would prefer.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they'll give us a Friday.
Friday works. Friday's good.
Yeah. So talk to these guys in.
Okay. All right.
Come on. So whatever else you've got, let's go get it out. And then if you want, you can help me put Legolas up. Sure. Do we have some of the screen? Where do we have
The box is over here.
Okay.
boxes over there? We're gonna do. Okay, so just.
Okay. All right. So.
Okay, well there's ice over here.
All right. So we have a question from one of the people in the chat,
Yeah.
which is, have you seen the extended Desolation of Smaug trailer, and what do you think of it?
That's for everybody at the picnic.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go around and ask everybody, but you happen to be here.
I watched it once and it looks awesome.
That's exactly how
I don't remember a lot of details to discuss.
And that's
I can watch
Okay.
it again on my phone right now and tell you. So.
We're trying to Google the whole bee thing, but
I got
Yeah.
a new phone and it's ginormous. It's like bigger than my head.
Oh my God.
So, and it's got a squid on it.
Yeah, I've got the same thing. My phone is ginormous.
Yeah, I'm having
Not as ginormous as yours, but still pretty dang big.
It's bigger than I mean, yes, I have been called a size queen, but this is bigger than I expected. And not quite what I was anticipating.
Okay. So, Christy, I know you have some opinions on this. What do you think of the new Desolation of Smaug extended trailer?
I love the extended trailer.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
And
I got so excited about it, I posted it to TF in another language because that was the first time I saw it.
What language did you
I think it was German. I think it was
Wow.
German.
The German, yeah, the German.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
then, but it linked to the American page. It was awesome.
Yeah.
They saw Thrain. Finally.
yeah,
Yeah.
seeing Thrain was really cool.
He's speaking coherently.
And
Yeah.
like, because I've always been troubled with that credit at the end of the Unexpected Journey that says Young Thrain.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, well, where's Old Thrain? Or which one's which? So he was credited twice.
Well, now we know.
Because young Thrain would be the big bulky one that's wandering around as they're checking out the mining and.
Yeah, and the prologue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Prologue
then
stuff.
this Old Thrain.
Of course, by including that means the prologue's going to be something different this year for film, for final film.
Probably.
Yeah, because I was really gung ho about that whole flashback scene was going to be the flashback prologue.
That's what I thought too, but now I'm like, okay, so it's in the extended. So I think the flashback prologue for this one is gonna be of Bard's ancestor, Girion. Yeah, we're gonna see like the full Girion battle, and it's gonna segue into Smaug's attack.
This is what we do at the picnic. We come out here to watch more TV in the park. Ah, yes. The mysterious wood chopping scene. Shazam!
Special features that take you deeper into the adventure. What is this place? This last of Baggins is a world of blood. They will hunt the dwarves until they see them destroyed. Before you see the final Hobbit movie in theaters, what have we done? Be the first to own The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, Extended Edition, on digital HD October 21st, on Blu-ray November 4th.
And you can get it with
Did
that
you
cool
really
little
just
environment.
film me watching that whole thing?
Yes, I did.
You weren't doing a Happy Hobbits reaction though.
No, you were just looking at it.
Sorry, no.
That's all right.
I'm excited about more Beorn. That is true. I want
Yeah,
more of
I'm
him.
definitely excited about more Beorn.
I think that they've given him. We got a little bit of an interesting story.
Well, plus
on
him chopping wood. I mean, aside from the fact that they put that picture in there, that's one of the artwork images you have of him chopping wood.
Yeah.
You know, shirtless and all that. That's
That's like one of the very first images of Beorn that we saw.
In general, I'm in favor of more shirtless men in anything. So.
Preach.
Although when
Suddenly I feel so outnumbered here.
when the dwarves what fandom are you in?
Right.
It's like all those people out there who seem to think that it's a male-centric fandom. Seriously.
I've been in Tolkien fandom for roughly about 20 years now, and it's been mostly women pretty much since I first joined. So all this talk of like fandom has been a boys club for so long, not true.
Yeah. Although I think fantasy is a little bit more female oriented than science fiction, so that might be where the
Perhaps.
Because we all know math is hard and girls don't like science and math.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
What's an isosceles square again?
It's a trapezoid. There's more than 4 sides. I don't like it.
Can I get you to help me put some guys up? I got more standees I want to put up. Particularly legless, because I figure...
I see a wandering Elrond.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Wandering Elrond.
You called him a Vulcan earlier.
Oh, man. Okay, so we've got... This is...
Where are we putting them? We're tying them to trees?
Yeah,
My Govan and Elrond.
plus we also
Welcome to Griffith Park.
How are you today?
Doing fabulous.
Excellent.
Good day for a party.
Yeah, this is a great costume. How? All right.
Because we don't have to put them all up. Oh, I do have... minus the Arkenstone, but you know, at the moment, there is no Arkenstone in the Arkenstone holder. And I'm not putting a dragon on this section.
Oh my God, I'm seeing double. What's so funny is like, not only is it Legolas, it's the exact same image and pose.
It is the exact same engine. Don't worry, we'll put them over by the
But
cake.
one of them has Gimli.
Well, you know, this is to remind us that elves and dwarves can eventually be friends.
Yes.
You know, something that is discovered near the end of the Battle of Five Armies.
Yes, yes.
And then kind of peters out for about 60 years and then gets reforged.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and blame Thranduil. He's kind of a jerk.
Well, yeah, he is, but then again, Thorburn ain't much better.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah, that's like one of the ways I can tell that this movie didn't have enough women in it.
You just talk to each other for heaven's sakes.
I know.
No!
It's like, sort of goes like that.
Yeah.
It's like, why is that doesn't...
No,
It's like,
Actually, because it goes like this, it doesn't bend.
it doesn't bend, no.
It goes like that, and then
There you go.
aha, geometry.
Okay.
math is hard!
Oh, we're starting to get some food here.
They're taking the cupcakes to Isengard! No! No!
Yep, yep, that was said. It can never be unsaid.
We like cupcakes at Isengard too.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, God, we're Uruk High. We're not rats. Yeah, jeez. Of course we like cupcakes. Uh-oh. There's somebody hiding in the corner over here. It's Aragorn! You thought you could get away from us unseen, Strider. Haha, shows you. Have a good one. Talk to you later.
I also took a course in how to package things professionally.
Hello and welcome.
Hello. Oh, it's the guy from last year.
Yes. I remember you from a couple years ago. I wasn't here last year, unfortunately.
Okay, then the guy from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome. I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you. We're broadcasting live on the One Ring right now.
Oh, okay. This is bad. I'm going to discourage people from joining. Sorry, I'm not like everybody.
No, that's okay. You are wearing a great shirt, by the
I
way.
know, I was about to say your shirt.
Oh, this gives me permission to say anything.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, go ahead. Nothing much.
No,
This
but
is-
you're here. Obviously,
Now we can get started.
Yeah.
the party's about to begin.
This is a fantastic outfit you've got, by the way.
Grab a shake.
Did you know we were having the event today?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
Like,
drive
no,
to
no, I just wear this every day.
chainmail all the time.
Well, chainmail's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna do this. I normally don't reach out and just fondle people's. That's cool.
Hello.
Be serious. This is a serious event.
We take this very seriously, this Baggins picnic.
Is that felt?
No, it's
Now it is.
felt.
Oh, wow.
You deserve worse.
I was like, that's such a weird question. Oh, okay, now I get it.
Because it's got a cat hair and glitter on it, it looks like felt.
Okay, now I'm out of it.
More stuff is coming into the food tent, some of which is KFC. All the bleeping chicken in the room. What do we got here?
Yeah, I learned things on Facebook.
That is a casserole of some sort. See, look what you're missing by not being here and watching us on the internet. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. For the Baggins, you are in the right place.
Where can I put this?
What is this? Is this
A
food?
fruit bowl, yes.
Good, you can put it right in here.
Less healthy things here as well.
Is this dessert type stuff?
Donuts.
Donuts? We actually have a dessert tent all the way over there.
Awesome. That'll be perfect.
Yes.
Well, except for some. We don't like it. We don't need that negativity here. I know.
Wait, where is the negativity coming?
People who don't like cake.
Well, you know what? They're just not welcome at this party. If you don't like cake, then you don't like life. Wow, it is starting to really smell like chicken in here. Hello. Sodas. We have coolers here and there that we can drop stuff in.
Okay, and then we also have limbus bread. So where should we put that?
You have what?
Limbus bread.
Limbus bread. That can probably go in this tent here. And say hello to the internet. You're on live right now. Welcome. So, I think this is like the 5th biker gang that's gone by since I got here this
Are
morning.
we sure it's not the same one?
It may be the same one. I don't know. Well, no, because it's different sizes.
Oh. Well, it's a nice day. We had a heat wave, and now it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
Worried about rain.
Everybody's coming.
Are you kidding? I wasn't worried about it. I was hoping for it.
Well,
Even at a picnic, I'd be
I want to
like,
do something though.
even at a picnic, I would be like, let's have that rain.
Well, I know we need it.
Yeah.
There's some water trickling over there. Where did that come from?
I don't know. There's some irrigation somewhere going. Yeah. Ew. Ew.
There's an old prayer. God, please don't obey the prayers of the traveler.
What?
The idea is, well, the traveler is going to want no rain and no.
Oh, okay.
They just put.
Oh,
We all
okay.
need these things. That's like, forget him. We need to live.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. More bikers.
We'll just think of them as orcs.
Lots and lots of bikers. And yes, the banner is a little bit more secure now.
It's much better. Leave it alone.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
It's much better.
And it's hobbit size.
I was like, you're rearranging dragon tables and messing with.
Why you gotta ruin everything?
That's true. I almost feel like it would look better, like, spread out, like, flat on the ground, actually.
We don't have electric ladders.
Oh yeah, we should point out here, just so that you know that we're being consistent with the movies, the Arkenstone is missing.
Now everybody gets to be the Arkenstone for a day. I am the Arkenstone. I will defy your substance abuse treatment. Okay, who's next?
I don't think we can beat that one. Yep, we all had to take turns being the Arkenstone.
We can make it another contest.
Quite a few of us.
I totally think we need to make that a contest.
Yeah.
Like, what would the
I'm
Arkenstone
Christy.
say?
I'm Sacine. I rarely post, so you don't see my name.
I'm Sarumann. I don't really post much on the site, but I do have a show on Sundays, which I'm actually doing right now. Hello, welcome. Food, what is that, limbus?
Yes.
Right in there. You can never have too much limbus. Well, I don't know. No, Mary and Pippin proved that you can't have too much limbus. And I see Marcy with golf and bowl.
Yay.
So this will last me how long?
Well, it is enough to fill the stomach of a grown man. But
Okay.
presently, yeah.
That was a great idea.
By way of report, there was one bee in there, but it was nowhere near the food.
Ah.
We're gonna have bee updates.
We're gonna have bee updates.
Yeah, we're gonna need bee updates regularly.
And now checking in with Mara for bee report.
Watching with great, yeah.
I have to show the limbus here because it's actually wrapped appropriately.
I know.
That's.
And if you guys have, the Lord of the Rings soundtrack on your phone, I have a little portable speaker.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I emailed them back and I'm like, I feel like Bong song would be
So we have properly wrapped limbus, and then we have more limbus in sandwich bags.
Put that on Facebook.
And it looks like this is different flavored limbus too. I see almond and mint,
Not in recent history, but that's the same.
which I didn't realize limbus came in different flavors, which is very cool.
Get in there before we get too many flies.
Yeah. And look at that bowl of apples.
You guys need to go
That
check
is so perfectly hobbity. I love it.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, they're small cupcakes.
Oh, there are more cupcakes. We should check it out.
Oh, these are cute.
Oh
They
yeah.
look almost too pretty to eat. Yeah. These are
Don't
just-
worry, I'll do my best.
These are just plain regular donuts, I think.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, just donuts. Of course, by just donuts, I really mean all donuts.
How many donuts for the Dwarf Lords?
11 million.
What's with the cloves and the lemon?
This is supposed to be a natural bee repellent.
I see. Okay.
We're going to find out. One of our folks discovered it on Pinterest, and so we're like, okay, let's try it, because we always do seem to have a problem with bees every year. So we're gonna see if this works. I'm kind of secretly hoping that we get the exact opposite and have like a horror movie breakout.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
I mean, I'll run away screaming, but it'll still be hilarious. And as you can see, more and more people are coming, as they always do. Let's see what's going on. I'm sorry if I'm giving all of you sugar rushes with all of my shots of the desserts, but they're just so pretty. I have to keep filming them, you know, until people start eating them. So. Everybody, just so you know, we have Mathoms over on this table over here. These are free gifts that are yours for the taking. We have 3D glasses, we have keychains, we have posters, we have pens, we have coasters, any of which you can just feel free to go over and take a couple.
Oh, sorry.
Puns are funny.
I think I have these already. Yep, here.
These are free to take.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah, I know where it is. It says it right on the cover.
We need one of these in there.
I thought we had.
See what happens when you say free stuff?
Yeah.
Well,
Is this super small?
they did introduce him into the Hobbit trilogy movie series. Though.
Super small.
Oh no, it's not.
No.
So this is the Horde, and this is Smaug, or what's left of them. Spoilers!
You mean something happens to Smaug?
No, he gets away just fine. Don't worry.
Don't ruin it for me. Please don't tell me that you made all these rings. No, it's been in the family. Oh,
This doesn't sound like a Lord of the Rings soundtrack to me. Hello. Hello. What do you have here? You have food?
I put some food.
Okay. Welcome. I remember you.
Yeah, I remember you.
I forget your name though. I'm sorry.
Marilyn.
I'm Josh.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I know you, Josh. you do the book club. And then
Yep, I'm actually doing it right now. We're live right now.
What if anybody's watching?
We've got some viewers, yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
I see all of you saying that you want book club shirts in the chat. I want to get them to you. I do. I need to talk to Justin about that. Justin is not here, which is why I am doing this broadcast through my phone.
I see you're a poor traveler.
Ah. I see that we have couriers who have come from the faraway land of the Pizza Hut.
All right.
And they have delivered us fine breads with toppings.
I think it's casserole.
It is some kind of casserole, yeah. Now, what is this magical thing here? That is a pizza.
Oh, Jesus. What do we got here? We got meat casserole and vegetarian casserole, right?
Nice. That wasn't a dragon. That was just soda.
My lad is a bottle of soda.
Was that an earthquake? That's my lad. Was soda.
Is really more Cassie than me.
Yeah.
Cassie is. Where's Cassie?
She is over at the dessert table.
I always want to call her Donna.
Well, that would be wrong.
Yeah, I would be wrong. I'd be wrong.
Well, I was looking at my pocket, but it should be something. I don't know. Anyway.
Looks like a thistle of some sort.
Middle Earthian.
It does. It also looks rather dangerous.
It could be a little spiky.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Like if I were to get that thrown in my face, that would not be a good day.
Like throwing stars.
Throwing, yeah. There you go. Hobbit throwing stars. So I'm looking at the chat occasionally. Unfortunately, I can't keep it up and still do a whole lot at the same time. But I do see.
So would you go to the cottage cheese on the bacon?
Never been before, but I've always thought
I've always wanted to.
We were talking about t-shirts. I don't have nearly as many as I should. I wish I had more. What I do have is... Hi! I do have a Torn Book Club t-shirt that I'm wearing today. And I will make sure at some point that we can get some out to those of you who are fans of the book club.
I don't know. It might. I'm not sure if it is.
Are these to scale?
No, not really. I've met Vigo. He's a bit taller than that.
Because I know I'm taller than those hobbits.
Yes. But I would say even those hobbits over there are probably taller than they should be.
Yeah. How much are 3 feet?
About 2 to 3 feet, yeah.
Yeah, I was right. It would be a freak of nature if a hobbit was 4 feet.
Yeah. Well, unless you're Bull Roarer Took, who actually got up to like 5'4".
Didn't he like to ride the horse?
Yeah, he rode a horse. He invented golf.
With the
Yeah, which we will be playing later.
Oh, awesome.
We have our with an actual goblin head. Yes.
Perfect.
We do 2 versions of it. We do it for distance and for accuracy.
Perfect. I can do distance.
I was like, if they put nothing else in the Hobbit movie from the book, they need to put the invention of golf.
Yeah.
That's so important.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I was actually very impressed that they kept that bit in the movie.
Yeah.
Just like him talking about it, because of all the things that they could have taken out, that one I could see them
Yeah,
removing.
that's one of the sillier parts.
Mm-hmm. But it's so good.
Yeah.
There's silence.
Oh, those are actually better than these are my marker.
As we can see, everybody is getting food, and I am seeing your conversations now. I can't really say too much, because everybody's just sort of being quiet in the chat. But that's okay. Uh-oh. I see a hobbit with a dog. Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Josh. I'm one of your hosts.
Well, hi.
Hi. Do you have food, or did you bring anything?
Yeah, my wife is bringing stuff.
Okay.
We're only got half the stuff here.
Oh, okay. Well, you feel free to set up wherever.
Thanks.
And who is this little fella?
This is Shadow.
Hello, Shadow.
Somehow that's appropriate today. So.
Yeah.
He just got out of his car.
He just got what?
Let's get
Oh, okay.
seated and then you can tighten his collar.
Okay, I will figure that out.
And of course, everybody goes nuts for the little doggy, as they should. Don't worry, I stole the One Ring. We won't eat the dog. We've got plenty of other things to eat. We don't need to resort to eating a dog. And at some point, I will eat some of that food too.
But yeah, well, I was living right here. I just had to so it's okay to come home.
Now there is another party off in the distance over there, and that is not ours. And that party over there is really big, and they have a bouncy castle. We do not have a bouncy castle, and I feel that we are sorely lacking in that regard. Ava says were there any dogs in Lord of the Rings? There were. Farmer Maggot's dogs, which you see very briefly. You see one of them backing away from the Nazgul in Fellowship. Now I believe in the book, Farmer Maggot has 3 dogs. So, yes, Temple, we do not have a bouncy castle. The party next to us has a bouncy castle. Therefore, our party is a fail. I'm kidding. Our party is a win. It's a win every year. So we're in the eat and mingle part of the picnic. Oh, and there's Nancy.
Thanks for getting here early.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Do we have a designated spot for the cupcakes?
We do. It's that blue tent over there in the back.
Okay.
And yes, I got here at about 10 in the morning and have been here since then. We have more arrivals here. Hello, welcome. Hey. Hello. Hey.
Got here so early today.
Yep.
Very much like I've had a workout.
Oh, geez. What do you got in here?
Baked potatoes.
Really?
A bunch of other knickknacks that I just thought was fun.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see
Whoa.
the meat in there.
Wow, will you look at that?
Yeah. Oh, and I brought my Rasta Ball rabbit. He may have to stand here. Oh, I forgot my dragons. I worked so hard.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Jan is asking if any actors or celebrities have ever joined the picnic. Yes, we have had Sala Baker, who played Sauron, has come to our picnic before.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were none when I was there a minute ago.
So, some people are asking, have there ever been any actors or celebrities who have come to the picnic? And I'm trying to remember. We've had a few. Sala came the one year.
And he's supposed to be here again this year.
Is he?
Did you miss that? Cliff posted that yesterday.
I did not see that, no.
Yeah, he's supposed to come today at some point.
Okay.
I imagine he will come on the late side. That's what he
Okay. Because, yeah, this broadcast is only going until about 1:30.
He came to the picnic back in like 2004, like when I was here.
And I think Bruce Hopkins came with him.
Yeah.
I don't think Lawrence has come to one of the picnics.
But Bruce might have been in town.
Yeah.
Sala lives here in LA now, but Bruce was just visiting.
Yeah, Bruce was, he was in town for something else. What's that?
I thought I met Lawrence and Sala together at something. Was it this picnic? Then I don't know what it was.
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was at this picnic. I mean, there was like a period of time where like they were just hanging out together like everywhere.
Yeah, because I met them both for the first time together.
Yeah.
I remember, and I thought it was like at a picnic or something. But
it may have been. I don't know if it was this one though.
But Lawrence is back in New Zealand now too. Although he's been in like Singapore or something.
But look, all the people now. I'm very happy.
I know, so many people.
That's why I'm sitting here like I'm queen with my scepters.
Yeah, we're getting quite the crowd here. I'm taking a little rest because I've been on my feet. Look at this. There's actually a line to the food tent. I don't think we've ever had that before. I could be wrong. I wasn't here last year. I was out of town for my cousin's wedding. So unfortunately, I missed it. But it looks like we've got ourselves quite a crowd. Oh look!
It's just in. No bees.
No bees! No bees! Oh my God! Are you telling me it actually worked?
It works.
Oh my God!
I am. Well, right now. As of right now, it is working.
So the question then becomes: is it because the thing is working, or because it's true that the bees are all gone?
That too. That's the other thing. Or is it like I have the stone, so there are no tigers, so this stone keeps away tigers?
Yeah.
See, now it will be tradition for all eternity that we have to have lemons with cloves. Even if we see like a million news stories that there is not a single bee to be found anywhere in Griffith Park, and it's a great like tragedy and horrible for the environment, we'll know it's because we've been bringing our lemons with cloves and Baggins.
Oh, Jan is leaving the chat. Everybody say bye to Jan.
Bye, Jan. Ciao.
Thank God, I thought he'd never leave.
He's going to film school.
Whatever with your film schoolness. Snob. He'd never go see a movie called B-NATO.
No, he prefers The Dark Knight Rises. Boom! Yeah, I said it. This is a long back and forth he and I have had since like the beginning of the book club.
Yeah, but he isn't there to defend himself, so.
Not anymore, he isn't. Bye!
That's the way we roll.
That's right. We trash talk you when you're gone.
Everybody knows.
Everyone knows my personal motto: if you can't say something nice, come sit next to me.
Why do you think I'm sitting here? Actually, I'm sitting here because there was an open seat and my legs hurt.
Here we go. This is what I have to say about Jan. They say you should say something good about The Departed. Jan has departed. That's good.
Wow.
Wow, man.
Wow.
They must love you at funerals.
It's a restraining order.
I want to have Emily on my phone.
I don't know why she's on your phone.
Oh, now everybody's like, hey, only we can say stuff like that.
I can say whatever I want. I'm on the internet.
Uh-oh. Please come to bed. I can't. This is important. Somebody is wrong on the internet.
Well, maybe later. Is there a serving fork for that? There's not.
Would you look at that? I'll get food later.
I don't mind the running, I just mind
Yes, Ravandir. The Facebook event says something like 300 people are coming to this. But one thing you have to bear in mind is that this event basically was created several years ago, and they just changed the date every year. So the people going are people who have gone over and over again. Maybe went a couple years, didn't bother to take their names off years later. So that's how that works. So while the Facebook page says it has 473 people coming, we're probably going to see like maybe about 100 people here today. Since this is technically this is the last picnic while there is a movie in theaters.
I like your
So that makes me a little sad, but we kept this thing going in between the two trilogies every year. We're going to keep this going long after this trilogy is done. I was telling a friend that even if only 5 people show up, we are still going to do this picnic. Ava asks, is that a big park you are in? This is Griffith Park, which is the largest city park in the nation. This is just one small part of it, known as the Mineral Wells Picnic Area, which you can see here is still on its own fairly large. But yeah, this is just one small part of Griffith Park. It's Subi, hey!
How are you, Josh?
I'm good, how are you? Say hi to the internet.
Hi, internet.
We're live.
One Ring?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're doing a book club.
Same people as Comic-Con?
No, this is book club people.
Book club people!
Yes.
They're even nerdier, which makes them better.
Yes, they're kind of all sorts of awesome. But everybody knows you, so...
Hello, yes. Actually, I just finished reading Neil Gaiman's American Gods.
That's such a good book.
I know.
I love that book. I am really psyched for the TV show they're going to do.
They're doing a TV show on American Gods?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I think Brian Fuller is attached to it now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bound to be interesting. I'll have to
Yeah.
check
Yeah.
that. Do you know what channel?
I want to say TNT, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't have HBO, so I hope
Yeah.
it's not HBO. Then I'll have to...
it was going to be HBO, but they took it to somewhere else.
Okay.
But yeah. So did you just get here?
Yes, I just got here. I slept in, and it's an hour drive for me. So.
Yeah. Well, welcome. Get some food. And
yes,
yeah.
food. Before it's all gone.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, Subi called you all nerds, but that is a compliment in these circles, because being a nerd is being awesome. More new arrivals. Hello. So as I was saying about this park, as I said, this is just one tiny part of it. This whole thing actually goes up into the mountains. Goes way down there. There's actually a golf course down the street, still in the park. Beyond that is the old zoo, which is a defunct, the defunct LA Zoo, which is no longer in operation. It is still part of the park, and you can still wander around in it. And right now, they're setting up the LA Haunted Hayride over there, and I think I see Cliff. Hello, Cliff.
Hello, everyone. Are we on the live stream?
We are. We're doing Torn Book Club.
This is so exciting to be part of the show.
Yeah.
I've brought with me a very special handmade Red Book of Westmarch.
Ooh.
And when you're on the Torn Book Club, there's no other book that catches our fancy more than this one, perhaps.
Mhm.
This is an authentic replica created by a good friend of mine who does creatures and he builds sets for stop motion animation, and he builds haunted houses and haunted mazes for Universal.
Ooh,
and
nice.
he does lots of things in his workshop, including practical effects and creature effects. And
Ooh, cool.
He decided to make a box of dice.
Oh.
This is our Dragon Dice game that recreates the Battle of the Five Armies.
Ooh.
Who's inside?
Look at that.
Who's inside the Red Book of Westmarch?
Is that a Gandalf?
Here's Gandalf. This is the original Burger King toy from 2001.
Oh my God.
Would you believe it? And here is the Dragon Smaug,
Ooh.
a red and gold drake.
Look at that.
See, there's the dragon wings, there's dragon claws, and there's his dragon breath coming out of his dragon jaws.
That is so cool.
We have 5 armies to represent men, dwarves, elves. There's a couple of Ents who show up, believe it or not.
Okay.
And we have eagles and goblins with wargs. They're all right here in this
That
box.
is unbelievable.
And this is just a clever design.
That is so cool. What I love is, like, I love this part here, because, like, is that actual, like, are those real
this
pages?
is real pages.
That's so cool.
And he took this box and added all this paper, and it's actually practical, and it seals up with this little leather-bound bit.
Mhm.
And it's just such a cool thing. When you're on the go, look at how double bound it is with real leather.
Wow.
Handmade.
That's so cool.
Real craftsmanship. And you guys, someday soon, will do like a game episode, and we'll do the Battle of the Five Armies with the Dragon Dice game. It's really fun.
Oh yeah.
It's really fun.
On like Torn Tuesdays or
Or we'll do it on both shows.
Sure, why
We'll
not?
show it to everybody.
Yeah.
So here we are at the park.
Yeah.
And all this loveliness.
Yeah.
What a perfect day.
Yeah.
For a celebration. The horrible triple-digit heat.
Thank God that's over with.
It's all over. Yes,
I am.
isn't it?
It's like a lot of us were joking, like we are actually in Mordor.
For a while, it
Yeah.
was horrible. Yes,
It
was
really
like
felt like it.
breathing lava fumes in Los Angeles.
It was.
It was
like,
really bad. And now
I don't even want to look at my power bill for this month.
72. It's like a 72 degrees, and it's
Yeah.
gorgeous today.
Yeah, it's very nice now.
Absolutely
It's very nice
fabulous.
today.
So I've got some things. And
What do you have here?
Party supplies.
Okay.
I've got Lord of the Rings trivia game.
Nice.
So we can get some good trivia questions.
There we go.
This is fabric for playing the dice game.
Ooh.
And I have other mischief in here. Cups and straws and party forks.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And all kinds of ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, confetti.
That's something Smaug will enjoy. It's nice and
Smaug will.
sparkly.
It's sparkly and fun, yes. And who is the reason for the season? It's Mr. Bilbo Baggins.
And Frodo.
And his adopted nephew / cousin,
Mhm.
Frodo. And their joint birthdays.
And we should also note that today in the real world is the birthday of Kelly Rice, Keely.
Yes, it's actually Kelly Rice's hello, happy birthday, Kelly Rice, in case you're watching.
I don't think she is. I mean, she's
No.
probably out celebrating.
Oh, they're having a big celebration up there. She's
Yeah.
so fabulous. And ironically, we're going to have a special guest today here. The Dark Lord himself, Sala Baker, is going to join us.
Ooh.
And his birthday is tomorrow.
How about that?
He shares the same birthday on the 22nd with Frodo and Bilbo. Isn't that ironic?
That's
Funny?
wonderfully ironic.
Now let's take all these things into the tent.
Yes.
Where we're going to have some cups and plates and snacks.
Yes.
Very nice.
We've got a really nice spread this year.
Oh, this is great.
So hopefully I can stay live long enough for Solid to show up.
He said he was on his way already.
Okay, then I haven't seen him.
I mean, what happens is the street itself.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
how's it going?
Hello, Shadow.
Maybe I have more than I needed to bring. No, maybe you can never have too many. You can never have too many plates and cups.
No, not at a thing like this.
Oh gosh, this looks fantastic. Well, I brought more. Okay.
You know what? We're hobbits. You can never have too much food.
Nah. I'm just hoping there will still be some left by the time I end this show and can actually eat. I imagine there will be. What is this? Look at this. I walk away for 5 minutes, I come back, there's a whole new thing.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, I was
Turkey
at that
taco cornbread.
Oh my god, I want it forever.
Hi, Eric. Eric, good to see you.
I want to eat that every day for the rest of my life.
Hello. Come on in, get some food. Eric, that's Jure. I'm going to put these down. People want colorful forks. Potatoes.
And we have potatoes.
Got so much food.
What can you do with those potatoes?
You can boil them, you can mash them. You can also stick them in a stew.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Love that mashup.
Potatoes. Potatoes.
Stew.
Well, it seems like there is. I'm going to have to open these up with my teeth. Something sharper. Oh, you do? Well,
Oh yeah, you totally missed our lengthy discussion about the extended edition of Unexpected Journey and why they kind of held more
I mean, they
back
could have cut
from
some more things
theatrical
out of it.
release.
Yeah.
We're talking about the stone giants.
Well,
Yeah.
was talking about friends of hers.
You mean the Rock'em Sock'em Robots of Middle Earth?
Well, I had a friend who did not see the films, and I've been defending the films forever because I love them. But I had a friend who didn't see them, and he just recently went ahead and saw them, and he's like, "Oh my God, these were great!" And he's like, "I'm totally gonna go see the third one in the movie in the theater now. I should have gotten him." And I'm like, "Yeah, you should listen to me because I'm always right." But I mean, you know, I feel like people just they wrongly judge these movies against Lord of the Rings, and it's such a vastly different story.
It really
it's
is.
unfair.
Yeah.
But we were talking about how you could have cut down the first one a little more. And saved
Yeah.
stuff for
There,
the extended.
there was a lot of stuff in Unexpected Journey that I felt was kind of unnecessary.
Sorry, Elijah.
Yeah. No. Frodo was not necessary.
There was legitimately stuff that they could have saved for, because the extended edition of Unexpected Journey did not add nearly as much extra stuff as we were used to from previous extended editions.
Mhm.
There was a lot of stuff that could have been held back for the more indulgent audience.
Yeah.
Of the, who would bother to watch
I felt like that a lot more so in these movies than I did in Lord of the Rings, where there was stuff that just felt like just little winks and nods to the audience or to the fans that didn't really need to be there for like a wide theatrical release, but would have been more appreciated in the extended versions.
The whole line in a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. We
Yeah.
all know that's the beginning of the book.
Yeah.
That's the whole part that opens up with Frodo and everything.
Yeah, it makes the whole thing seem awkward. It's like, because he's basically writing a letter to Frodo, and then he says, "In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit." Like, this is somehow news to Frodo.
Yeah.
And it didn't. That comes, you know, right off of. I can't mix it. Does that come right off of the prologue, or is that before the prologue?
Which one? The In the Hole in the Ground? It comes like right after the backstory of like Dale and Erebor.
Yeah, see, and I feel like we should have gone from the Dale and Erebor right into like raising Gandalf 60 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like we could go back and instead of like when you normally would get a director's cut of a film that's longer, we should go back and get an editor's cut.
Yeah.
Theatrical edition.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that we, you know, hate
We wouldn't watch it, but it might help to get other people.
But I
on
feel
board with
like
the abridged version.
I've always felt like once all three films are out, people will appreciate the Hobbit.
Okay, Eruvandi has a funny comment about the extended Unexpected Journey. The longer the movie, the longer I can crochet/knit.
Wow. But we were pointing out that our favorite extended scene was the origin of Hobbit.
Yeah. Mhm.
Naked dwarves and fountains.
Naked CG dwarf butt.
Yeah, I got so excited about that I just spilled my cocktail all over myself. I need a dwarf height person to come and lick it from my thigh.
Galadriel.
Oh, we do. Is that a Galadriel or is that an Eowyn? That could.
Galadriel.
Oh, okay.
We have confirmed this.
This is okay.
A Galadriel sighting has been confirmed.
Many more people are coming. They got a nice spot.
They did.
Yeah. Like I turn around and more people have arrived.
We got here early, couldn't be bothered with
Well, yeah. Everybody else who is showing up late, they're late because they were getting into costume.
We expect fabulous costumes.
I saved my costume for later.
Oh.
It's just a little hobbity costume for when I do Bilbo's speech later.
I already put mine on. I was the Arkenstone, remember?
Yes.
Remember when that happened?
Yeah, we have video proof that happened.
See, that's all I can think about now, like in the back of my head. I'm thinking about like what lines, if the Arkenstone were a speaking character in the movie, what would its lines have been? I'm just picturing it like bouncing across like the floor and Smaug's sword going, ha ha, you think you caught me? Ha ha, you catch me now.
Actually, they did that in the Lord of the Rings riff tracks. Hello.
How are you?
Hey.
I don't know if you guys have met my friends Steve and Aaron.
I feel like we've
We're
met.
Steve and Aaron.
Hi, Steve and Aaron.
Guess which one is which.
You're Steve, you're Aaron.
Dang it!
I'm good at this game. Hello, Allison. Yes, say hello to everybody at the Torn Book Club.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Torn Book Club.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. I
So-
know that person.
Where did we first meet?
I think we met at the Yule Ball at Diagon Alley,
Oh, that's right.
or
He was there.
or Whimsic Alley.
He was
Yeah.
there too. Yeah,
Yes, yes, that's how I know you.
Wow.
Manufactured.
Stuff over a year ago is kind of a blur.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That was a few years ago.
More like crystal meth.
Yeah, it was some time ago. Before all the bad stuff happened, so.
Oh.
Kind of how I mark stuff now. I really have trouble remembering a lot of stuff. You know, I guess something happened to my brain or something, you know? It's like everything's foggy.
Well, thank God you forgot what an ass I am to you.
Yeah, I mean, in the books, there's
Honestly,
not.
you seem different.
There's something special, but in the movie, there's certainly.
Yeah, I know
like,
I'm different than I was, too.
Like the way that they play it with the music and the dramatic filming and everything, it's like they're definitely implying
So anyway,
that
yeah,
it's got some power. That it's
I know you.
like,
I know you're generally pretty busy.
Really? I got
What?
very
The
much.
Arkenstone?
Like the way that they played it, I got Thorne's response to the Arkenstone is very similar to Boromir's reaction to the ring.
You know what? I felt the same way too. And like the big thing that I noticed, especially, was in the new trailer for Battle of the Five Armies, when Bard says, "Do you want peace or war?" and Thorin says, "I will have war." Like his voice gets like totally modulated and demonic when he says that.
Well, and then spoiler.
Mhm.
He doesn't have the Arkenstone. He says that.
No, I know that, but I think he's
Well, I had like 300.
I think he's just like sort of given into the power of it or the draw of it.
Thrain,
By the desire.
Yeah.
in the trailer for the extended edition, the scene with Thrain saying that Thorin must not have it. You got to keep Thorin away from the Arkenstone.
Yeah.
You know, I think that they're definitely implying that it has some.
The newest
dwarf
one.
kryptonite.
Yeah.
It's like
Dwarf kryptonite. Like what, does he just suddenly not become a dwarf anymore?
No, it becomes
yeah,
more
I do
dwarfy
wanna watch
dwarf.
that.
It turns to be gold.
Yeah, and, you know, stuff is not bothering me like hardly at all.
Trial version of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you could say the Arkenstone was kind of like a free version of the ring.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think they're definitely trying to play that up in the films with parallel. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously.
Thinking about the same idea of something that kind of represents power.
But then so did
points
Brandon and his wife.
power over.
Oh, okay.
Out to.
Yeah, something that is
Oh, yeah.
causing them to act.
Yeah,
Evidence.
they bought a
Yeah.
comp.
Oh,
No, this is like minutes. Yeah, then.
Saruman looks like he's trying to make
No,
a
this
Here
is
it's not too bad.
Saruman's trying to escape.
On the like 10 or 2.
So Nicole, you were talking earlier about what the Arkenstone would say if it could speak.
But the Arkenstone was if it could speak.
I don't know if you've ever seen the original Lord of the Rings trilogy with riff tracks.
No.
But they do that with the ring.
Oh, nice.
Like when the ring bounces away from Gollum in the prologue, one of the guys starts going, "Wee, my time has come! Eat my dust, Gollum!" And the best one is when Bilbo's leaving the Shire and Hey.
Yes.
Gorgeous day.
So, how are we?
Is it a chair over here?
Yes, take it.
That's great.
So, and then, I mean, the big thing would just figure out,
So it's the scene where Bilbo's leaving Baggins and Gandalf stops him because he's still got the ring in his pocket. And he has like that tense scene where he's like holding the ring in his hand, he's like slowly turning it over, and they're talking like the ring, like saying, "You can't do it, buddy. Don't even try."
I love you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you, kiss me.
And then towards the end it's like, "Oh, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?" "Okay, I command you to drop me." And then he falls and he's like, "Ha, see, I rule the world."
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to come up with some more Arkansas lines. I
Yeah.
think about them. I used my best material already.
I've been trying to come up with like good riffs for the Hobbit movies. Some of them are really fun. Like there are a lot that just sort of scream it.
Yeah, Christy and I kind of have to like not sit next to anybody else when we watch the original trilogy anymore.
Yeah, it's tough.
Timmy used to be
sitting next to each
that.
other for most of it.
Yes, well, that's true. And I was one seat further down from because it was a tall
Goodness, man.
Timmy used to nobody complained or anything.
Well, because we weren't sitting next to each other until the last room, right? Yeah, Fellowship is the worst.
By then everybody was too
Now, my
tired.
favorite time watching Fellowship was actually, I had come out here with my friend Joy, who lives in Austin, and it was for one of the Bowl Mood concerts, and somebody, I think Kathy or somebody had arranged, I was still living in Texas, and Kathy had arranged for us to do a screening of Fellowship at the screening room at AFI, and so we're all sitting there, and Joy and I are sitting in the back row, and we get towards the end when, spoiler alert, Boromir's dying.
What?
And everybody in the room, because we're all like hardcore fans, people are like, they're all sniffling, and there was one woman somewhere in the audience who was just like sobbing hysterically, and Joy, and I'm like, oh, I'm watching it, I'm into it, I'm feeling it, and Joy leans over to me and she elbows me really hard in the ribs. She goes, "Why aren't you crying, you cold-hearted bitch?" And then we both busted out laughing really loud and almost got kicked out of the screening, because this is what happens in my life. So now I can't watch that scene anymore without thinking about that and like laughing inappropriately.
Yeah. I can totally see that happening. What?
No, when in case anybody hasn't already seen this, in Fellowship, when the hobbits are first hiding from the Nazgul, and they're like all hiding underneath that tree root in a row, and Frodo starts getting his O-face on.
Yep.
And they do the panning up from the horse's hooves and up the horse's body, and they get down to the muzzle of the horse, and he's stomping and he's snorting. He totally says hi. Like
what?
I swear to God, I'm not making it up. Go back, watch that scene. He totally says, the horse does? The horse says hi.
Oh my God! Now I'm gonna have to rewatch this movie and see that and have it totally ruin everything for me.
No.
Is that who I think it is? It's Eve. That's okay. You're here. Okay. We're over in that tent. Say hello to the book club.
Hello, book club. Wish you were here.
Oh, look at you. What do you got here? You took a little bit of everything.
In Los Angeles, we get a lot of really good Mexican cuisine, excellent restaurants. In LA, there's no shortage of really good, Mesoamerican and Latin American cooking. Trust me. But if you want really good guacamole, the most surprising place is just the grocery store, Ralph's on the corner. The best guacamole in town.
Ralph's guacamole?
So spicy, so good.
That is not the one I would have pegged for being the best.
One of the very best. Try some.
Okay, let me try some of this. Oh, dang, that's good.
It's good stuff.
That is good stuff.
Really
I'm not
good
gonna
stuff.
lie. And I'm not a big fan of guacamole either, but that is, oh.
It's just the right amount of tomatoes and lemon.
It's got a really nice kick to it. I like it.
Jalapeno.
But it's like in just the right measure. Like not too much, not just enough to get the kick, but not enough for you to just like sort of beg for water.
Overpower you, yeah. I love this picnic.
That's good stuff.
It was really well. The line was very well delivered.
My drinking
and then,
habits
like,
are
it was like, give me your keys. You're like, no.
Keep your seat warm.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
I'm
scared,
coming
but I'm
back,
not
you know.
stupid.
Keep it warm for you.
Yeah. It was really good. You really seemed scared.
Okay, so we were talking about riffing, and some people are asking.
You
Okay.
remember Dre? You remember Marcy?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Maybe, I don't know if I can.
This is quite the turnout we got here.
Yeah, it seems like it. Did it get rolling right on time?
Oh, of course not. Well, I started rolling like probably a couple minutes after 12.
Yeah.
And just as people were starting to show up, and little by little more people started coming in. It's like I turn around and the crowd is getting bigger. Like, there's more people. Hey.
Well, it took me a couple turns around the park to actually find this place. But
Oh,
it's a
really?
nice place, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went past the turn the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some huge event going on over at the old zoo.
Oh, there's about 1,000 other events going on.
Yeah.
I've had so many different parties and
Yeah. Like when I got here, and I got here at like probably about 10 or so this morning.
yeah, I saw your
They were directing traffic. I'm like, okay. But
See all the fun you guys are missing?
well, we really shouldn't. I don't want to like say too much about that because some of them they're out of town.
Yeah.
I can't.
No,
I don't want to rub it too much in there.
Of the traffic and driving around the park trying to figure out where you're going.
Yeah, and I know the old zoo right now, at least in the upper portion of it, they're building the haunted hayride right now.
Oh, okay.
Because that starts up next weekend,
Gotcha.
which I still need to get tickets for. But they're doing ticketing through Ticketmaster this year, which bums me out.
So what else going on here so far?
So far, it's just eating and mingling. We're going to be doing golf and bowl a little later on. We're going to do pin the black arrow on Smaug later on. And possibly later on in the day, I don't know if we'll still have the live feed going for it. I'm going to do Bilbo's speech.
Nice.
And even if we don't do it live, I'll try to have somebody record it. Yes. And this is just Hobbity.
Hobbit, General Hobbity.
General Hobbit.
Haven't had a chance to put together
It looks very nice.
a full-fledged Lord of the Rings costume.
It looks very nice.
One of these days, I'd still like to do Arwen's like wine and dark blue dress.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Have not done it.
I've seen that one a few times. All right, I'm gonna keep wandering.
Tutorials yet?
No, I
There
haven't.
were like 12 of them at the lure.
Yeah. Well, Nancy is here, but I don't think she's in her Tauriel costume. So.
I suppose hobbits make more sense for the occasion.
Yeah. Although I do think Tauriel at a Hobbit party would just be perfect.
Yeah. Tauriel at a dwarf party would be even better.
Nah, it'd just be awkward.
Well, sure. Look, you gotta meet the in-laws.
Oh, we're going far here.
No farther from the movies.
No, okay, that's true. All right, well, I'm going to keep wandering around. And hello.
Hi, this is Josh, aka Sarumann. He's
Hello.
also with the OneRing.net. These are my friends Tom and Ray.
Hello.
And then this is now also Nicole, also with the OneRing.net.
Oh.
One bottle opener.
Indeed.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and he's streaming right now.
Yeah, we're streaming to the One Ring right now to Torn Book Club.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, interesting confession from Rovandier. I have never been at a picnic. Ever once?
How do you know good at picnics?
This is LA, you have to go
How?
to picnics.
Well, okay, to be fair, she's not actually in LA, but still, how do you live your entire life not going to a picnic?
I was dragged to picnics.
Get off your computer, go outside right now, take some food, call it a picnic. Alright, I've got this in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
It's little and I'm afraid it will get lost.
Oh my God, we got beer here too. Ooh, now it's a party. We got ale and some cider. Ooh, is that Angry Orchard?
Yeah.
Nice. I might have to set one aside for myself later on.
Yeah, I think he brought a decent amount. It's that big one. An indecent amount is always better, but 36. That's a good amount. 36 is a good amount.
36 divisible by 6, it's fantastic.
Oh, okay. Let's find a place to sit.
Yes.
Even though we don't have.
Oh, Sarumann is leaning over. This standee is like, he has seen better days.
No dignity, no dignity.
Yep. Sarumann, he died as he lived, without dignity.
There we go. Well, now he's trying to. Come on, man.
And Temple has now confessed she's never been camping.
Really? I've only been camping a couple of times.
I camped a lot. Yeah. I've camped more when I was a kid. I've done it a little bit as an adult.
Yeah, see, I never did until I was an adult. My family just weren't campers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're in the sun, so I don't want you shading your face like that. So now everybody's saying we should have a book club camp out and picnic.
We should totally have a book club. I want to come.
Yes, that would be amazing. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this.
I have done a camping out with friends. The one or two times that I've been camping out, we've done D&D by firelight.
Ooh.
It's fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's fun.
Okay.
Campouts are the best campouts.
They are indeed. So I like the way you all are thinking. Books, food, blankets. What more do you need? Oh, tents. Right. Thanks, I stole. So I was kind of hoping that we would be able to close this after Sala gets here, but Sala has not arrived yet. And we're starting to get close to end times here. So what I may do is bring the live stream to a close and then shoot some of the activities later on today as they happen, and then try to put together a little something for everybody on the YouTubes. So let's just wander around here. Hey folks, I'm about to sign off the live feed. But yes, but we'll be recording all of the. Oh, what is this? Is the golf and ball?
Golf and ball head. But this is what what happened to the one we had at the luau.
Oh my God,
They
that's.
just don't make golf and ball heads like they used to.
Oh man, I'll tell you what.
I mean, seriously, I think she had color blue in her eyes.
That is nightmarish.
You guys killed the golf and ball head.
Hey, I didn't do nothing. I was refereeing the whole thing. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go around and say goodbye to some more people, but for all the other activities, I'm going to just shoot it and
back now, yeah?
and then put it up on the YouTubes later.
I actually just found out
So enjoy your food. I'll be joining you soon. One more shot of the food. Say goodbye to the book club. I'm about to sign off. Bye. Bye. Everybody, can I have your attention, please? We are live on the internet right now, but we are about to sign off. So if everybody could just please say goodbye, Torn Book Club, that would be amazing. Thanks.